Hi, my name's Willy Kelly. Today I'd like to talk to you about finding peace one day at a time. I like to say today's the day to be happy. Peace, harmony, serenity, calm, all these things happen today. Less than having serenity today is a loss. And if we get through the day without serenity today, it's a loss. Now if that happens, what do we do with that loss? Do we want to bring that loss forward? No. We need to be happy today. We need to be calm today. We need to live our life in harmony today. Don't bring loss forward. And loss lessens yesterday. You know, yesterday was a great day. And you may have done great things yesterday. I did a few good things yesterday. I don't want to lessen that. I don't want to lessen the joy in that by bringing loss today. And finally, today is the day to be happy. Now, what's that mean? I think the number one for me is I need to start the day with gratitude. I think gratitude is a choice. I know that there's days when I'm not grateful, but I also know that I tend to choose to be grateful. I find ways to be grateful. How we start our day is a choice. Do we start it happy? Do we start it not, I think a big part in today's world, certainly a big part for me, is stress. And do we start the day with stress and anxiety? There was a time when I would wake up in the morning and I would daydream. And because I was stressed out all the time, I wasn't living a great lifestyle. This was a long time ago. I would wake up and I'd start daydreaming, and I would daydream an argument with someone. And before I knew it, I would be arguing with someone that isn't there. I'd be just, having a conversation in my head that was not going well. And by the time I got up, before my feet ever hit the floor, I was ugly. And I'd bring that ugliness into my day. Now, I'm not saying I was ugly every day necessarily, but I had to deal with it. And there came a point in my life when I decided I'm changing how I do things, and I made a lot of big changes. I cleaned up my life, we'll say. I started trying to be the man I wanted to be instead of the fool I'd been sometimes. So, what do? Here I am. Finally one day I realized I'm waking up and I'm ugly before I ever get out of bed. So what I decided was I had to find a way to break the spell. And that's the key, in part, to finding peace in today. Break the spell of things that are not bringing you peace. So what I did was, at the time I decided, okay, I can't daydream without these arguments coming up. So I started, when I wake up, I'd get out of bed. I'd just get out of bed, head for the coffee pot, start my day. I cut out the daydreaming, because I can't always change what my thinking is, but I can change what my actions are. So I acted my way into good thinking, and I would get out of bed, and I didn't have time to start an argument with someone that wasn't there. And that took a lot of stress out of my morning, and that led me into many, many better days. And I think sometimes it's as simple as that. Sometimes we need to just change our actions. That brings us to make a plan for the day. I'm not saying it all has to happen bang, bang, bang. I'm not saying it has to be really involved. But we need to plan our day. We need to make a plan for how things are going to get done. For me, It's what really needs to be done, because the truth is I can be a little aimless. I can, I want to hang around. I'm a guitar player. I want to sit around and play my guitar. I mean, when I'm done talking with you, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sit around and play my guitar. Take the dog for a walk, maybe something. I want to do what I want to do, and we all do, and that's reasonable. I think that's totally reasonable. So what I need to do is make a plan for what needs to be done. And I can start it right away. If I need to go do something and that I want to do first, I keep an eye on the time, and hopefully, I make a plan for some point today. I'm going to go down and change over the laundry because I already started it. See, it's as simple as that. So today, when I got out of bed today, I made a plan. I needed to do some laundry. I needed to eat some breakfast. I'm going to need to run out in a while. And you know what else? I make a plan for what I want to do. And I do what I want to do. And there's nothing wrong with doing what you want to do. I'm sorry. I think life is meant to be lived and be happy today. And part of being happy today for me is going to be I'm going to do some recording. I wanted to talk to you today. I mean, honestly, this started out, my plan really was just, I'll think about what do I think about this, and maybe I'll take some notes. And I have a few notes here, but all of a sudden I thought, I guess I want to do this now. So here I am, right? And later on, I have other things I want to do, and I'm going to do the things I want to do. And in between, I may have to put some things that I need to do. But because I woke up this morning, and in fact, kind of went to bed last night, they say the best day today starts the night before, but I'm not sure I'm qualified yet to talk about that. Maybe one day soon. So I made a little plan. I'm going to need to do this. I'm going to need to do that. What do I want to do? I want to do this. I want to do that. I do what I need to do for me and for my life. I'm in a happy home. I'm married with a dog and 4 cats and adult children, and there's times when I need to do what I need to do, and I know that's the way it is for you, and I try to enjoy that too, to be honest. And I remember when I start to get stressed out about what I need to do, usually or not getting to do what I want to do, I get stressed with that too. When I feel that, and I'm starting to feel overwhelmed, that's a time when I can lose my serenity. I can't afford to lose my serenity today. Today's the day to be happy. So today I have to try to maintain, right? I remember what I heard when I was young. I was 19, living on an island. I worked for a man named Mr. Ellis. He was a great guy, or he was great to me, at least. I can say that for sure. And he used to say to me, he'd send me off on these jobs. I landscaped. I worked on an old dirt road. I put shingles on boathouses. I did all kinds of just stuff that truly half of it I didn't know how to do, but I did the best I could, and he accepted that. And sometimes, because I didn't always know what I was doing, I was 19 and pretty green, he would come up and I'd be about halfway through what should have been done an hour ago, and he'd say, Willie, don't worry about it. What we don't get done today, we'll get done tomorrow. And I'll tell you what, I still happily quote him, and I remember that in my day today. So you've made a plan. What we won't get done today, we'll get done tomorrow. This feels like everything is going along. So what happens is, as we want to change in our life, things that we don't want to stay the same, things that we want to change. Change starts with the actions of today. So there's things about myself I want to change. I want to grow as a person. And I mean, I'm no spring chicken, but you know what? I'm a growing person. And I hope you are too. That's part of what I'm doing here. This is part of my growth, and I hope I can be part of your growth, and together we can all be happy and move forward. There's no do-overs. There's no going back. If I don't do today what I need to do, it becomes yesterday, and I can't do anything about yesterday. I can't do anything about what I did yesterday, really. It's done. There's nothing I can really do about tomorrow in terms of I'll go tweak 2 days from now, you know. I got a gig coming up 2 days from now. I need to make it a good gig, so what am I going to do 2 days from now? I'm not going to do anything today, 2 days from now. However, I can set up my future today. That's part of that plan. That's part of doing what we need to do. That's part of doing what we want to do. We set up a plan for the future. And my plan for the future is A, be happy. So I'll be happy today. When I carry in tomorrow, I'll carry joy and contentment and serenity. That's a great way to start a day. I want to be a great guitar player tomorrow. I have a gig on Friday. Every Friday I have a gig. I need to play that. I want to do the best I can do. So today I need to play my guitar. I need to rehearse a little bit. I need to keep my fingers moving and get a little better maybe too. I need to grow, and I need to set up being the person I want to be, and I set that up today. And today I try to be the person I want to be. Sometimes I'm just the person I am. And you know, sometimes being the person I am is good. It's good enough. So I don't mean to belittle that at all. So, finally, carrying the past and the future all at once. Oh, I got to worry about what's going to happen tomorrow. Yesterday this happened and that. What am I going to do? That is a burden, and it's heavy. It's a bag of rocks that you carry, and it bowls you over, and it slows you down, and it can hurt. We don't need to do that. We're not doing that anymore. We're not taking it anymore. We're not taking that bag of rocks with us anymore. A bad movie quote, I know. So, what are we going to do? Today, we're going to plan what we need to, but don't plan the outcome. And the things that we did wrong yesterday, if we need to make an amends, or we need to make a change, or we need to make an apology, which amends and change and apology is all a little different in my book, then we do that. And we don't need to worry. Worry is extra. Worry means I'm not doing something I should do. So I'll just do what I need to do, and then I won't have to worry about it anymore. And if what I have to do is an apology, I'll apologize. If what I have to do is practice a little today to kind of keep my strength up and keep my playing where it needs to be, then I'll do a little playing today. But I don't have to worry about it. Worry is extra. That's self-induced stress, and we don't need it. So, I say we only find true peace today. Living in harmony will be done today. Being calm will only be done on today's problems. Letting go of stress will only work on today. We only find true peace in today. So we find peace living one day at a time. Thank you so much for spending some time here with me. And love, peace, and happiness.